Hello everybody, Super Terror Remix here with a working microphone recording for the first time in God knows how many months. I hope you're all doing safe and well in these uncertain times, and most importantly, staying indoors with something to occupy your time. Because there's nothing quite like cabin fever. Now, the subject of today's video, I feel something that needs to be brought up. It's about time something should be said about it. And it's in regards to the recent takedowns of any video that contained music from the Shin Godzilla soundtrack. Now, one of the claimants in these takedowns, for as far as I've noticed, is Milan Records. And for those who don't know, Milan Records released or licensed the Shin Godzilla soundtrack for release outside Japan. They did the same thing with the first reboot of Evangelion soundtrack. So they, as far as I have noticed, they've been very gradually and randomly started taking down over the past few months any uploads of Shin Godzilla music, period. This ranges from my mashups to any video that just straight up uploads the music. One of the times I was first made aware of this was when I was notified of okay, excuse that background noise, that is our dishwasher. One of the first times I was made aware of this was when I got notified that my Valse Angels mashup got taken down. And then from there, I started noticing the most popular upload of Who Will Know got taken down. And then as time's gone on, it's slowly been happening to more and more and more Shin Godzilla material. When I mean material, I mean the Shin Godzilla soundtrack, anything of the sort, using that on YouTube. And as far as I can tell, it's still going to keep going, because as of recently, Black Mass got blocked. And someone tried re-uploading that, and it got blocked. So, the first thing I want to mention is, because they licensed the music outside of Japan, this also includes the Akira Kifube recordings that was used in the soundtrack. I really advise against filing any sort of dispute against Milan Records, because at the end of the day, they're the ones who hold the license, and they have every right to make these takedowns. I mean, I'm annoyed, but it is what it is, and I highly advise you guys don't do anything of the sort either, because I don't want you guys to get in trouble, and I don't want to get into trouble. So, as far as I can tell, I think safer alternatives for the time being, I'd say so far the most grey area one might be using the symphonic recordings from the Godzilla and Evangelion symphonic concert. That contained recordings of symphonic versions of the Shin Godzilla soundtrack, Persecutions of the Masses, Black Angels, Who Will Know, you name it, it's all in there. And as far as I can tell, none of those have been taken down yet, so that might be your safe bet. Or if you're feeling creative, make your own covers. So going forward, for the time being, avoid using anything direct from the Shin Godzilla soundtrack. This also includes, again, the Akira Kifube recordings that we used. So them alongside the Shiro Tagisu stuff is a big no-no. I really don't recommend trying to take any action, because at the end of the day, Milan Records has every right to make these takedowns. So yeah, it's gonna be a losing battle. Yeah, don't try it. So yeah, I say try using the symphonic recordings if you want to use Shin Godzilla music, or try and come up with your own cover of said tracks, because those seem to be safe. Covers are the most safe bet, because they're covers, and as far as I can tell, those seem to be still around. I don't think there's been any issue taken with fan-made covers. And again, the symphonic recording seems to be a grey area, so you could maybe use those, but just use them with caution, because those could be taken down at any time as well. So that's the unfortunality, if that's a word, of the situation. And yeah, I just wanted to make this because it seems to be an ongoing thing, and even though it's been brought up to me, it seems no one's talking about it. I figured maybe, at the very least, give you guys an update on what's going on with those Shin Godzilla mashup, as well as maybe trying to get some awareness out of what's going on with anything from the Shin Godzilla soundtrack being used on YouTube. So, in regards to the mashups that got taken down, I am personally looking into using the symphonic versions for maybe doing some reduxes in the future, but that's just me. In regards to you guys, again, bottom line, just avoid using Shin Godzilla music from the soundtrack directly from now on. There might be one tiny sliver of hope, and that could be the very slim chance of some of these claims being dropped, because it has happened. It happened with a couple of my mashups outside of Shin Godzilla music. Quick example, my Mysterious mashup, that got claimed by Victor Entertainment for a brief period, and all of a sudden that dropped. The same might happen with Milan Records and Shin Godzilla, but the way they've been going about with these takedowns and notices, I highly suspect that won't be the case. So it is unfortunate, it is annoying, but I don't think, and I don't recommend that anything be done about it, because at the end of the day, once again, Milan Records hold the license. They at the very least hold the license for the music outside Japan. So yeah. Try the symphonic recordings. Maybe they're a safe option, or the safest option, make your own fan-made covers. So I hope this clears up. The situation. I'm only second guessing here from what I've briefly glanced at. So I'm not exactly an expert, but this is from what I've observed over time as my stuff's been taken down, and as other uploads from other people have been taken down. So at the very least, I hope this gets awareness out there, and it lets people know of what could be going on, and just to not run the gauntlet when it comes to these sorts of copyright hurdles. So thank you all for tuning in. Again, I excuse the dishwasher noise in the background, and I hope at least I was able to coherently string a few words together, because I ain't using a script, and this has been 100% raw. So thank you guys for tuning in. Stay safe, stay indoors, and take care. Stay gold. This is Super Toe Remix signing out. Avoid using any Shin Godzilla music from the soundtrack directly, and you should be okay. Okay, catch you guys later. Bye bye.